If you're an entrepreneur, you must be familiar with this particular statement. I will get back to you, right? If this is something that you have been experiencing and you have been thinking, how can I make this statement work in my favor? Then you need to listen to this particular video. So what should you do? Most times when our prospect come to us for inquiries and we walk them through the process delivery or whatever it is that they've made inquiry about, they come up with the statement, I will get back to you. And from my experience so far, I've been able to deduce the reasons why most of these prospects give that kind of utterance or statement, I will get back to you. So one is that probably the client or the prospect is not the major decision maker in that particular deal. So he or she has to reach out to someone that will give that consent that okay, you can go ahead with the deal. If you're cool with it, then let's move ahead. That's one reason. Another reason might be that he or she is not convinced enough about your response or about your explanation regarding the business or the transaction. So he or she feels like, okay, for me not to disappoint you, to tell you I'm not going to work with you, they tell you, okay, I will get back to you. Another reason might be that they've not fully made their decision regarding doing business with you. So what should you do in these situations? Very simple. As an entrepreneur that really knows that he or she is here for business and you are here for profit making, you are here for transformation, you are here to help your clients, you need to do this. First thing first, when you are interacting with a customer or with a prospect, as the case may be, you need to know, if it's a physical conversation, you need to know that your physical eye contact matters a whole lot, right? So this will help the prospect to know that you are not a shy person, you are not a shy type, you know what exactly that you are doing, you know what you are saying. Okay, so you simply move up with a question to the client. Hello ma'am, hello sir, I get the fact that you are going to get back to us, really appreciate that. Please, may I know when exactly to reach out to you, just as a subtle reminder. Now, for some of these prospects that I've encountered, they will tell you, don't worry, I will remind you, I will get back to you. It's as simple as you probing further and asking questions, right? A lot of things can occupy their minds, okay? So it's as simple as asking, ma'am, I understand that you're going to reach out to us, but may I know exactly when to probably drop a message or give you a call. And when they mention anytime, please do not go for this. Still go further. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. May I call tomorrow? Suggest a time, because when they give you any time, you might call them at any point in time and you get another thing on the phone. I mean, the time you call might not be favorable time for them, right? So when you ask them, may I call you tomorrow? May I call you next week? May I call you on the 16th? May I call you on the 17th? You give a date and possibly you give a time too. Okay? Then after your conversation, you send a follow-up message to them. What is this follow-up message about? The follow-up message is just to give them a breakdown of your agreement with them that, ma, sir, this and this we agreed upon, that I'm going to reach out to you on so and so date. Okay? Then you send it as a message to them. Ensure that it's seen and acknowledged. Okay, so a date to that time, of course you would have set this in your calendar too. A date to that time, you just send a reminder, I'll be calling you tomorrow, ma'am, I'll be messaging you. Most times when I do that, the moment I message them to give them a reminder that I'll be reaching out tomorrow, we tend to finalize the deal that very moment. So whenever you hear I will get back to you, don't just write okay and zoom off. No, probe and ask when to actually reach out, and save it to your calendar to reach out at the exact time and exact date that you have mentioned. Yeah, you're an entrepreneur, you must succeed. That's my goal.